Well then,
I hope that wasn't on mic.
I hate puppies.
What I said.
I don't think so.
Good
Probably
podcast.
not enough to.
Yeah.
I feel threatened. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Inside the Pallet House, the only podcast dedicated to solving first world problems and hopefully helping you figure out what beer you should be drinking this weekend. I'm manifesting with the beer this week. That's a little tease for you. I'm manifesting. Making things happen
No idea what that means.
through the power of beer.
Isn't that what beer always does?
I don't know. I've been drinking beer all week. I've been kind of in a funk. Haven't been in a great place. I've just been
Oh, you should try crack.
tired of
Oh,
drinking.
meth.
Oh,
Oh, does that work?
I heard that's good.
Yeah.
Man, I just got back from Florida, too.
You were there.
That would have been the place to do it.
Yeah.
That would have.
In fact, I was in a part of Florida that looks like it was built on a pretty solid foundation of meth.
Central Florida.
It was Central Florida. Yeah. Outside of Orlando.
Nice.
About an hour outside of Orlando. Like further away from the oceans.
Not a whole lot of dentists there.
Oh, not that are getting paid. I'm sure there's some there. Retired.
Yeah, I saw you went to like a theme park without children.
I did.
That sounds like absolute torture.
No, it was quite the opposite.
No, I disagree.
Did anybody like hand their children off to you? Hey,
No.
you look childless.
Well, no, I did make one friend. It's probably about a 9-year-old in a lazy river.
Oh, yeah, you went to the epic Lazy River Hotel.
Yeah, that was sweet. Except it was like 55 degrees. It did get up to 70 that day, but like I went to a Universal. I tried to go to the new Epic. They have like
I don't know what that is.
they have a new Universal Studios that they opened. They're doing it just like Disney. We're like, you had Disney, the Magic Kingdom, and
Yeah.
then they were like, now we have Animal Kingdom, and now we have Planet Hollywood or whatever, Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
Like, so Universal keeps doing that too. They keep building new ones, and they got this new one called Epic Adventure.
And they're like right down the road from Disney World, right?
Oh yeah,
That's so weird. Like, it seems like crazy.
Is Universal the one that did Harry Potter?
yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to get them straight.
And they've got like some. They have way more thrill rides than Disney. Disney doesn't like lean into like the hardcore loops and the speed and the craziness, whereas Universal's
Disney's atmosphere, not the ride.
pretty much. Well, some of the rides are dope, but Universal, I think they win in the rides. I went on some Harry Potter thing. I didn't go to the new Epic; they were sold out. And
Harry Potter has that ride where you're like on a motorcycle, right?
rode that. That is insane. That's got to be one of the most fun rides. Now, granted, I had the front seat and I was the one on the motorcycle.
Yeah.
But I was like blown away. That ride was the shit.
Wait, so there were a bunch of people behind you?
Instead of
Yeah, 'cause
cars, it's literally a motorcycle and a sidecar instead of like, and you're strapped into that.
Ah. So is it a 2-person only per ride, or is it like a chain of them?
No, it's a chain of them.
Oh.
I just happened to have the first car.
Gotcha.
A train.
It's a roller coaster.
And so I was like, this is awesome. Like, yo, it's a hell of a roller coaster.
Somebody riding a sidecar?
My wife.
Oh, so you're on a bike and she's sitting.
She was sitting in the sidecar.
Such a.
You got pictures.
You're 50.
I wanted to get there. I'm not.
You
Hey,
should have
honey, let's go to Universal and ride the Harry Potter ride.
put the
It'll be
stupid
awesome.
mouse ears on.
Dude, my wife bought a Slytherin toque because it was
Oh, my
was so
God.
cold. She's like, I need a hat.
You know who's paying attention to this story? Is Ely.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, yeah, but we went to the Islands of Adventure. There's like a Islands of Adventure. One of them's a water park and the other one is not.
Isn't Slytherin like the
The bad guys.
evil ones?
Yes. I was like, who the fuck? I was like, look at it. They're almost out of Gryffindor. They're almost out of...
I'm
and I
not
was like,
seeing
they got-
any of these movies, but from what I know through everyone else having seen them talk about them, sounds like the hat chose her.
That's great.
Isn't that a thing?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
It very much did. I even said to her, I
She
said,
was standing in line and it just like
Slithering
came
over.
Yeah, slithering over. Just look what's on my head.
I did. I was like, you're wearing the evil team. And I was like, that's Malfoy's team. She's like, yeah, but it matches. I was like, well, so does that
That's
one.
what an evil person would say.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. She just happened to dress in evil on the way there.
What a coincidence. I'm dressed in evil garb.
Yeah. So it's got the fucking snake on it.
It
and
matches
everything.
my Dalmatian's coat.
So you guys were there. It was wild.
We just didn't tell anybody.
I see that. Yeah, but it was like 50 degrees when we left to go there. I was like, damn, this is not the Florida I signed up for.
Yeah, and when it's not hot, a lazy river isn't comfortable because you're wet, but you're not in the water. So like it's the wind and everything is cooling you down quicker.
Yeah, so we chose. Yeah, it was warmer on the day we were at the lazy river. Fortunately, it was really cold the day we were at.
I'm assuming the
Universal.
river was heated.
No. The only thing that
Oh.
kept me warm was the little kid laughing hysterically
Your
at
wife's
my
hate?
wife getting like just sprayed on and
Yeah.
douched on, and she'd be like, and
You left your door open?
Let the boy watch.
that's exactly right.
Only in Florida.
Yeah, but that area,
That's just a Tuesday in Florida.
that Hagrid's motorcycle thing is fire. I highly recommend that ride. But one of my daughters doesn't do thrill rides at all. So anytime we go to these parks,
Well, that's why you didn't take her.
So you say, why would you go to a thing? We were like, let's go to the one that has dope rides. And we rode every one of them. The Hulk ride, the motorcycle ride. I mean, you name it. If they had it, we did it. But that motorcycle one won. Like that
Nice.
was the Veloci Racer, the Jurassic Park one. That one was pretty epic. The Hulk one was so fast and so insane that it starts and you immediately do a twist into a loop. And it's like you start and you're already in it. And so you don't even get a chance for any kind of build up or anything. You're already going way too fast and spinning. And then it's over. Like that one just, that
It's
is
like a 30-second ride.
that is a hard fuck.
So are you standing in line for like 2 hours for these rides?
Nah, we found a loophole.
Fast pass.
1 hour?
Brendan's special.
No, so actually I didn't pay.
Right.
Drug that foot around.
He had the
and
leg
just drooled.
braces
yeah,
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have to fake it. It was pretty
Didn't pull
well.
the.
He was socially awkward.
I was going to say the same thing. Didn't pull the socially awkward card.
Yeah, I had my card from when we bought the car, so I just showed it. And they
This
were
is
like,
good.
"Oh,
This is good in 3 states.
no!" Like we were. So my wife like had bought the tickets, and then we get there, and she was like, I was telling her the day before, I was like, I don't care what the fuck it costs. Like you have a work thing at the end, and I got to catch a flight. Like this day is gonna feel rushed. We need express pass. And she's like, "No, it costs enough. Let's just do it this way." I'm like,
So you went after it wrong. The wives always say no to whatever you say, so you should have been like, we do not need express pass. That would be the last thing we need. And then she'd be like, well, I think you're wrong. You probably should go ahead and just get the express pass.
Well, then we woke up the next day, like when we were planning it. We woke up the next day and she was like, we got to get the express pass. She's like, we'll just buy it when we get there.
And you were like, great idea. I'm glad you thought of it, honey.
I was like, I don't think that's how it works. I think they sell like a limited number of express passes. Sure enough, we get there and they're like, they've got the guys with the placard. It's like, ask me how to get an express pass. And they're like, express passes are sold out today. This is the only way to get one. And I'm like, oh, I'm not doing this. She's like, well, let's go talk to him. It was like, it's a fucking credit card.
Yeah.
We go over there and sure enough, they're like, we'll get you this universal credit card. All you have to do is sign up now and you get 2 free express passes. And I'm like, they're going to ding your credit. Like, you don't want to do that. And she's like, fuck it. She signed up for a credit card right there. It was like being in college all over again. Remember, like you'd see those
Yeah.
people out in spring break and you were like, free t-shirt.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I'm getting one.
You're approved for $250.
Yeah.
I think I was approved for $300 and I
Yeah.
thought, oh my God, I've made it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we ended up dinging her credit and then she got it. And then she just never, they were like, once you use it, then you get this, like a credit put on there and all this stuff. She was like, yeah, fuck you. And just canceled it.
Yeah. At our age, like you don't even really need credit You know, like you're not buying a
always
house.
need
You're not-
Yeah.
No, I mean, if you're
that kind of credit. Like if your score gets dinged a few points.
yeah,
here
for
and there.
6 months, it's like, okay, well, I just won't buy a car in the
Is
next 6
opening
months.
another credit card ding your credit? Like, is it negative to your credit score?
It is.
depends.
It is, and then when you close a credit card, it dings your score a little bit. But I was like, "You're going to lose a little bit here," and she's like, "Look, we pay our bills.
Yeah.
Like, I just want the Express Pass," and I was so grateful for her credit to get dinged because it saved our ass. We rode every single thrill ride in there and still managed to get out in time for me to.
What was
drop-
your longest wait?
Probably 30 minutes tops, but most of them were like 5.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah. And there were people who were waiting like 2 hours to
Yeah.
run rides. And sometimes we would have 5 minutes. It was worth it.
Should be able to buy a wife Express Pass. How much would that cost?
Meaning.
Describe a wife Express Pass for me.
You
Like
don't, you don't have to wait.
no 3 years of courting.
It's like I just say, "Hey, I want to ride."
Like maybe you ding your credit. I don't know.
But like I just go up and say, "Hey, I'd like to ride this ride."
Yes.
And not wait in line behind the other guys.
Boy, now that's a novel idea.
This line's long.
2 hour wait again. God.
Oh, I'm in front for this one.
Sloppy fifths. Not sloppy 500s. Not doing it.
Well, you know,
Do you want to ride in the back though?
I hear it's wilder.
It's a little more violent in the back.
The view's not as great, but
all this shit keeps hitting you in the face.
+1.
No, I'm not giving him that. He didn't even understand what he was saying. He just stumbled into that win.
Oh, I was a listener last week.
Oh, how'd it go?
Oh, thanks for the shout outs. The only thing I wanted to point out was when I first started listening, I had a conversation with Stu like, oh, it's so hard to tell who's talking about what, and you guys should say your name. And now I'm on it, and I'm like, oh, that's so much work.
Good point, Dave.
Oh, we didn't do that again this week.
We're doing it right now. We're doing it right now.
But I felt I understand exactly what that listener was saying, and I think it's tough for you two, Troy and Brendan, because
Which one's Troy?
I don't know.
You know what's funny? That's every podcast I listen to, though. Like, I started listening to the Levitard show, and they have a ton of people on there, and they're never. And they might say your name. They might say their name in conversation, but you're like, which one was that? And then you don't even know what they look like, which is weird too. So
Yeah.
it's just kind of the medium, right? Like,
Yeah.
you
Good
don't.
point, Troy.
Thank you, Brendan.
I appreciate that. Stu, any input?
I got nothing.
We've heard from Dave.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. And we've established a baseline.
That's my whole point.
Yeah, we're doing it. We'll get better about it.
Stick around; you'll learn everybody's voices.
Real quick, I was going to tell you. So it's been 10 years ago to this week that I was in Disney. And when we walked
How
in.
the fuck do you know that?
Just because I was talking with my girls about it.
Oh.
But.
Well, and you
The
get those photos, 10
Yeah.
years ago today.
Google your phone
You
will
did
pop up and
this,
say, hey, you
it's
did
like,
this.
Oh,
or
I put
whatnot.
my dog down. Now I'm going to cry. I hate that shit.
At Disney,
You took pictures of putting your dog down?
I took pictures of the last moments I had with my dog.
they do that at Disney. What won't they do?
You can take your dog to bury
No,
it.
they don't do that at Disney. They do that at Universal, but they don't do that at Disney.
It's a credit card fee, but
Yeah, you just you get the special wand.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, Habazome Canius Decaeus. And just like, it just dies. It's pretty dope.
Magic.
It's awesome.
It's a magical place.
we lucked into the Express Pass app. So we walked into Disney and we're walking down Main Street and, there's guys with placards saying, hey, check this out, whatever. And like, you're trying to avoid getting sucked into signing up for a credit card. We walked in this little shop and there's a guy standing there. He's like, hey, you got a second? I was like, I really don't want to deal with this. So finally, a guy comes over and I'm like, all right, fine. What do you got going on? He's like, look, you got a phone on you? I was like, yeah. He said, well, we're trying out this because the Express Pass was just a band and you'd pay for it. So we're trying out our new app for the Express Pass. He said, download this. He said, it's a beta mode, whatever. But we ended up downloading it. They gave us like $75 in free cash for food for the day. And then they said, okay, every ride you go to, make sure you show this and they'll put you forward. and it was like
And it worked?
and it worked. And we just lucked into it and spent the entire time like pissing everybody off because there was no lane or anything. We just went to where the line would start. We'd show the lady that's like checking your height and stuff like that. And say, hey, we have this. And they're like, oh, just go this way.
Isn't that the best?
It's like,
and now they have
you never
all
really-
your data forever.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't
Worth
been
it.
back since.
Yeah, the Express Pass is totally worth it. We literally hit every ride we wanted to, even rides we didn't want to. We were like, well, fuck it. There's no time. Let's just go get on the Kong ride. Disappointing.
We went at a time, I think we went before they started selling out of the fast passes because we got fast
Oh, it's like it
passes.
didn't help you at
It was
all.
like, well, I guess the regular line must have been 3 hours, but the fast pass line was an hour and 45. I was like, this is bullshit.
Nah, ours was pretty effective. I even had one guy, I felt bad for him. He was like, hey, man, what line are you in? And I was like,
That
this
guy
line.
is
And he's like,
special
He's like,
needs.
no, like, what is this? And I was like, oh, this is the Express. And he's like, damn, you guys are like almost on the ride.
What
was like,
rock
yeah.
is this motherfucker been hiding
He'd
under?
never heard of it. He'd never heard of it. He was like,
Jesus.
huh. He's like, I've been standing here for an hour and a half. And I was like, ugh, I'm going to end this conversation.
How
and
much
just head
are
on up.
how much are express passes now?
Like $150 a piece. Or you just open a credit card.
Few credit points.
Yeah. As long as you're not buying a car or a house.
Well, it's kind of the tipping point because are you noticing the same thing? Like everybody now has TSA pre-check and
Yeah, it's
regular
worth it.
lines faster.
Oh, I will go and I will look at the little thing because I have Clear, I have TSA Pre, I've got all, and like I'll look to see.
Yeah.
But the other day I went and did Clear and like I raced someone who had TSA. Like I was with someone who didn't have it, and I was like, let's see. Like I went through and like
Family.
literally right there, like no difference. It was like, damn.
Yeah.
That Clear is a weird feeling. They come over and they go, oh, cool. And then they escort you to the thing and go, this guy's Clear. And you go, okay. And then they like push you through to the TSA area.
The one that's real, I think the one that's worth it is when you do global entry. Because
I've heard
that is
global
like,
entry's
that
the shit.
is, because it's only for international terminals, but that is like
International Turtles.
terminals.
Just world traveling.
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you just skip everything. They don't even, they're like, they scan your
Raphael.
eyes. You're done.
Michelangelo.
Yeah.
Master Splinter.
Probably Franklin.
I don't even remember.
There's a deep turtle
Yeah.
cut. I like it.
I don't fly enough for any of that shit.
You like,
I
to
do.
use you like to use a boat.
Use a boat?
Don't you go on cruises a whole lot?
Yeah, but like I gotta get there.
Yeah.
But like I mean I fly once a year, maybe once every couple of years, depending on.
But you need your passport for the boats, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I just never done it, but
Yeah, I've been on both coasts this week.
and I had to get. Now everybody has to get the stupid whatever
Real ID?
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's good. That's just a buttoned up ID.
Yeah.
Makes it harder for fakes. Apparently not.
yeah.
Every kid I know with the fake ID's got a dope ass real
Really?
ID fake. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Anybody can make anything fake.
I mean, my daughter's ID, the barcode on the back scans.
Yeah.
They all do.
yeah,
that.
they all do.
Yeah.
Like that's insane.
Like,
I was like, good luck trying to trick this system. There's a hologram and a barcode now, and they're like, yeah, $50 later. Boom. I'm like, damn. All right, well, come on in, have a beer.
I miss the days of just the laminate machine and a different photo.
Yet there are still bars that know the fakes.
Oh yeah, they
They're
got
really
get,
good, and they don't use a scanner. They just look at it and they're like, "Fuck off."
which is crazy to me. 'Cause I couldn't pick out a fake. Not the ones that I've seen.
I bet you could, but well,
Not a good fake.
the old fakes, like you would have a fake ID and it wouldn't be you, and they'd just be like, yeah, and it's like, did you even look? Because I don't look anything like this person. Like,
Yeah,
the fake
I'm
had,
a dude.
Yeah, the fake I had was a different dude.
Yeah.
Like, what? I never had the actual so it was a real ID, but it wasn't mine.
Yeah, I was always
Where,
7 years older. I was
a
my
lot of
brother.
people had fakes, like literally not real IDs that were made. That seems easy to pick out. Like, oh, it doesn't feel right, or doesn't.
Yeah, back in our day, like there was some who was like a Blockbuster card.
Yeah.
It's all flimsy and shit. Yeah, now they're
Joy and I were at some restaurant, like maybe the Hoff or something that has a bar in a restaurant, and we were leaving, and she was like, "I'm gonna go wash my hands." So I went downstairs and waited for her, and this group of like very young kids came up, and I'm standing there. I'm wearing like business casual, but with like a cashmere coat.
Yeah.
Kind of looking, I guess, professional. And they handed me their IDs. So then I just stood there and I just kept eyeing it and eyeing them. I'm like, what's your address? And then I was just busting their chops for as long as it took for Joy to come downstairs. And then Joy's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, nothing. Carry on, kids. And walked out.
You missed your opportunity. $5 cover tonight.
Oh, that would have been real hard.
That would have been it.
Well, one of our fraternity brothers' daughters lost her ID because he asked, like it was a Greenville, like it was somewhere in South Carolina was her where her ID was from, the fake ID, and the guy at the bar said, "So, where is that located in South Carolina?" And he knew, and she's like, "The middle of the state." He's like, "Nope, I'm keeping this one." It was like out in the middle of nowhere.
The last thing you expect is a question.
Yeah, exactly. No,
I'm
everything.
just going in, please. That'd be great.
Golly. Well, it's like I gave one of our younger brothers my ID, and I said, you can use this anywhere in Radford except BT's. And what did he do like 3-4 weeks later? Went right in there and used it. And Scott was like, I know Stuart. This is not Stuart. Get out of here.
Had the exact same thing happen. I was like, just don't go here because
Yeah.
I'm there every day.
They know me.
And sure enough, dude was like, come on, dude. I was at his house last night. Like, this is my buddy. And like, set my boy on. He was like, you tell Brendan to come get his ID if he wants it. I was like, shit.
It hit me the other day that, speaking of throwback stuff that doesn't really go on, or maybe it does because I don't know. But it hit me the other day now that my oldest son's driving, like, and we have the Life 360 app, and like you can like basically tell everything he's doing. It's freaking
Hard
ludicrous.
braking,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Like I looked at his drive home last night from practice, and he missed an exit, and it shows him doing the clover leaf. I was like, "Did you get lost?" He's like, "Yeah."
I watched my daughter do that the other day too. I was like, damn it, she's going the wrong way.
Are you guys doing just the basic, or are you paying for it?
We pay for it.
Yeah,
of
that's
course.
a.
What do you get when you pay for it?
Dude, you can tell everything. Like, it's ludicrous. You can set up zones. Like, when I haven't set my phone up, but of course my wife has on hers. But like I could set up Brendan's house if he comes here all the time, and then when he shows up, it'll ding. He's arrived at Brendan's house. And then when he leaves, it'll ding. You can tell how fast they're going. You can tell
I think I have that on the free one.
if they're using their phone.
Only for
You can-
like
hard break.
a couple places. Like he gets like hard braking, speeding.
I get that.
The biggest benefit you get when you pay for it, because I paid for it for a
You
while.
can watch the routes.
But
Yeah,
Like-
I have that too. I must be paying for it.
yeah,
Maybe.
you probably don't know you're paying for
because
it.
actually one of my buddies that I used to work with was in a car accident on 81, and he's our age, but he had Life 360, and it recognized the crash.
Oh yeah,
and
it'll
called.
Yeah, it'll called crash
911.
detection. But anyway, it hit me like one. He can't just go like we could just go wherever the hell we wanted.
Well, he needs a burner.
Yeah, but
Leave one in the library parking lot.
That's exactly right.
He hasn't moved for 7 hours.
but like he can't have people over. He can't have house parties. Like
Oh, unless they turn off their shit and then it notifies
the
you that it's been
rings.
turned off.
Like I have rings. Like they don't have access to the Ring cameras. That shit's on my phone and my wife's phone. Like they don't have an account. So like
That's true. My kids don't either.
they would like. I'm sure there's a way they could sneak someone into a house, but it wouldn't be like you can't have 30 people over. You know?
Yeah, you can't underestimate how smart kids have got. They came up with this technology.
Yeah.
They know loopholes that we've never considered.
You could
You're
have-
like, why is the Wi-Fi down for 10 minutes? Every kid comes in.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi's back up.
Happens all the time.
Yeah.
Because you see it all the time. Your Ring goes, oh, there was no Wi-Fi connection for this
Yeah.
10-minute period. Like, that's what I'm banking
You look
on.
at your phone, all you see is a circle.
They'd have to be very smart because both of my rings point to the street. Like you can see the street. So like it'd have to be like everybody that's coming to this party.
You got to be
cannot
in the same
park.
10-minute.
Like, yeah.
Oh,
and you
yeah.
can't park because when they pop back up, if there's a row of cars out front of my house, I'd be like, all right, something's up here.
I guess that's a loophole, though. Like, see,
Yeah.
they probably thought about that. Be like, all right, park around the corner.
Yeah.
Come over the fence. Or something, you know.
The one kid that doesn't want to come to the party, but you invite him because he's a hacker, and he closes off your internet.
Yeah, geeks are mad cool now.
Then it only takes one person to ruin it. Like you do all that, And then the one guy shows up late. Ding dong. Like,
Actually, you know what? It's just the old school. It's the old, like, you take a picture.
Yeah,
And
just
then you
hang
just
it.
post it up out there. So you cut the Wi-Fi for a couple minutes. You set up the pictures outside of the rings. You cut it back on, and then boom, they can have a party all night because the ring will never pick up on anything different than the picture.
It's sunny
Yeah.
at 3 a.m.
It'll still pick up.
That's true. You got to take some. That's interesting.
It'll still pick up movement.
Not if the picture's blocking what it can see.
It's set up to like that thing throws a wide net.
You need a big picture.
Yeah,
You just need a gigantic picture. It's just
it'd probably be easier to hack into the damn system.
I'm sure it can be done.
Yeah,
The Guthrie mom has taught us anything, and lost dogs.
that thing that I'm assuming you're talking about the Savannah Guthrie mom thing.
Yeah.
That is so weird, and I haven't been following it at all. I just hear it pop up here and there, and I'm like, "Oh, that chick's still gone." You know, speaking of weird,
Yeah, she is.
that dude is still gone from Southwest Virginia. The teacher who walked into the woods. They still don't know where that guy was. That was months ago.
That
But
dude's
they
dead.
were after him though, right?
Yeah, they're looking for him.
Right, because he
they're
did
looking for
something.
Guthrie's mom too.
Well,
I mean,
Yeah, but I'm saying
You walk in the woods, though, you can disappear.
well, a certain type of people can. Like, I wouldn't make it very long.
That's what I'm saying. A bear gets you, though. Now you're just
Yeah.
a pile of shit.
Yeah, but this was in the winter. Like, he just walked in the. I'm guessing he offed himself, but
I can barely get across the yard to take a leak without being like, oh, I'm freezing.
yeah,
How do I go back?
yeah. They'd find me because I'd have a bonfire about 10 by 10 going to.
Quick.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm so cold out here.
Yeah, you just follow the trail of Wawa bags. Empty beers. I'm not a complicated man. You passed out on a stump.
we found Troy. There's 3 acres of cleared woods. He
Yeah.
just went up in smoke.
Yeah. No, that would be very easy to find.
Yeah, but what's going on with that? Like, she was just kidnapped. They don't know. They haven't. I haven't heard shit.
I wasn't paying
That's
attention, but the last thing I heard, they upped the reward to like $1 million. That was like the other day.
It's
It's not good because it's 4 weeks in.
yeah, and she's like an old ass lady who needs medications and all kinds of stuff. Like they fucked up. They're like, damn it, she's dead. It's not good.
And plus, Bitcoin crashed in the middle of it. They're like, oh, we only asked for this much, and now it's half as much.
No, the timing's actually
Did they
great.
want it in Bitcoin? Is
Yeah.
that-
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
that's
you
good.
can't-
Ransom.
You still want $10 million in Bitcoin. If it crashes, they still got to buy $10 million at the crash price.
Well, that's a good point.
Then it goes back up. Shit.
They can still
They timed
track
that.
all that.
Kinda. Blockchain, man. They can't track that shit.
They can.
They can.
Totally anonymous. Blockchain.
They can track anything.
Okay, if I have to explain blockchain to you,
Oh, please explain it in detail, sir.
trust
There's a
me.
magical purse.
Yeah.
It's like a hive mind, dude. I don't have time to explain this to you.
Hold the line. What was it? When there's hold the something?
Oh, for like I know.
A couple years ago, there was like the hold the whatever.
Yeah, when they were talking about the GameStop.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. That really didn't have anything to do with blockchain, Troy. Jeez. It's so embarrassing. That's Wall Street bet stuff.
Fucking up by not taking my financial advice from Brendan.
You're being a little Ohio, Troy.
Yeah, Skibbity and Ohio. It's ridiculous.
Where's your next theme park adventures to without your children? What other fun things do you want to do without the kids?
I already did all the fun things this week without the kids that I wanted to do.
Ooh.
Went to Florida.
21.
Went to California. Did all the stuff. I've been
Where'd you go in California? Somewhere cool?
Oh, yeah. The coolest. So I'm not supposed to be here tonight. We're actually not
Yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to be recording tonight.
I was actually had a one-off text going with Dave about because I knew you were having a week and I didn't want to bother you. I knew you were out of town, so I was like, "Did you by chance happen to record an episode?" Because you had mentioned trying to get one more done before you left. So I was texting Dave, and I
Sexting.
said,
Yeah. How else do you?
how was that?
"Yeah,
Yeah, no. So I flew out. So I said
I was like,
went
did you happen to record an episode, please? And he's like, we did not. And I was like, damn it. I guess Friday night it is.
My plan was to cram one in. No, Friday. I was going to
Cram it in. 21.
Yeah, I wasn't getting back till late tomorrow night. So I don't even know. It was going to be like a Saturday or a Sunday thing.
Oh, wow.
It was going to be a nightmare. But so like I flew out of Florida at the end of the day to fly to California. So basically flew
Time travel.
Yeah, flew to Salt Lake City and then flew to Sacramento. And because I had to be there, I had a Zoom call that I didn't want to miss the next day, like early. So I was like, I got to fly through the night to make sure I do the Zoom call. And then all my meetings started up in earnest the following day. So one day was already going to kind of suck. But then I had 2 days of like packed schedules. I landed in Salt Lake City in the middle of the night and looked at my email, and like the big meeting was like, hey, we really don't need to do this meeting. We're going to cancel. And like, you could see that the rep is like, no, like we're coming. Don't worry about it. And he's like, allow me to politely decline. And then listed everybody for all these people. He's like, we literally can't do the meeting. Like, I'm sorry, just, we can't do it. And I was like, motherfucker. And then like all the meetings just started canceling. And I was like, oh no, this sucks. So then I'm just in California doing Zoom calls by the Sacramento airport.
And you can expense this, right?
Yeah.
That's a good use of funds.
Yeah, and then I was supposed to drive up to like wine country, and then I had hotels for a couple days out there. And then I was into San Francisco and had like meetings there. And like everything canceled with the exception of a dinner that's probably happening right now with just one person. And I'm like, this is not.
So that person's eating by himself.
Well,
Rude.
with the other person who's out there. Like it's all fine, but it's like there was no point. So I was like, I guess I'm going to call it. But then I had so many meetings stacked up that I just rebooked next to the airport in Sacramento. And I sat there for like 48 hours doing calls and then jumped on a plane and flew back through the night last night.
Yeah, but that was nice to get home early, I'm sure.
It
Wait,
was,
did you
but
stay
I don't
at the
even.
airport, or did you?
I had a hotel by the airport.
Okay.
Changed
You made
rooms.
it sound like you were like just working through the night.
I've seen the terminal. I know what he was doing.
It's nice.
He was no, I meant the movie.
Yeah.
You were living at the hotel at the airport.
I just happened. I knew I was going to be landing at like 2 a.m. So I was like, I want to just get whatever hotel's closest. And then I ended up living there for 48 hours and just doing Zoom calls and switched rooms in the middle of it.
And then
just to
got
repack.
back, then walked across the street to the airport and left.
Got back on the shuttle, went back to the airport and flew the fuck home through the night. So I don't even have a time zone. I never adjusted to that time zone. I'm certainly not on this time zone.
Yeah.
Because I've just been going to bed in the middle of the night and then waking up and starting my day at like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm so strung out.
I bet.
It's bad right now.
So you literally didn't leave you didn't leave the Sacramento airport area, I'm guessing? You didn't have a car? And you
No.
didn't,
Never got in an Uber.
did you even
None.
leave the hotel?
I walked to a Taco Bell
Yeah.
with the like hour I had between call. I was like, I do remember seeing a Taco Bell. And I ran over to that. And then I went to a different taco place that night.
Nice.
That taco was fire.
Nice.
Wrote them a little Google review because the owner was like, you should leave a review. And I was like, okay.
It'll ding your credit.
Based on the Taco Bell I had earlier, your taco is amazing.
Yeah, your quesadilla taco is amazing compared to the cantina tacos.
Not nearly the diarrhea I had from Taco Bell.
Got horrific diarrhea. I remember why.
Here it comes.
Really did. Had a Pepsi Zero, got some sucralose and Taco Bell. That is a winning combination.
Just loosened
I
everything.
I shit directly before my meeting, and then I did the meeting, and then I shit directly after, and I was like, I know what that is. That's Taco Bell and sucralose. It was not a strong week for me.
It's like the opposite of Mentos and Coke.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Or the exact same thing as Mentos and Coke,
Well,
but just out there on the
different
range.
Just fired down instead of up.
Yeah.
Time release.
Yeah. So all my meetings have just been
That's
Zoom
ludicrous. You flew to Sacramento to take Zoom meetings and then flew home.
and then flew back.
Yeah.
There was a the heartbreaker.
I
of a
bet
week.
that felt weird because that's not how your business ventures work. Like,
No.
I flew down to Miami once. I had a great uncle who was in the hospital and going to pass away. So I just flew down for the day just to see him one last time.
Isn't that tough?
Well, it was tough, but the weirdest part was getting on an airplane with nothing, flying to somewhere, and then coming back on the same day.
Oh, you're on the watch list.
It was like a mind. It was like a mind fuck. Like walking to an airport with nothing. You're just like,
Yeah.
this doesn't feel right.
They're like,
Yeah.
what's in that boy's prison pouch?
Yeah. In fact, I didn't take a flight that didn't land.
Nothing bad happens in Miami. What are you talking about?
I didn't take a flight from the time I left for Florida because I left after work on Friday.
Yeah.
Flew out, landed there at like midnight, and stayed in a hotel that was attached to the airport. Then drove to my aunt's house, hung out there the next day. Then did the lazy river, did that Universal the next day, but then flew out. Every flight I did landed after midnight, just to really
Wow.
just fuck myself. the
You
whole
gotta be
time.
out of sorts.
Yeah, I'm a total mess. I don't know what's going on. And then you got to wake up early because I'm on West Coast time, but I'm in the West Coast, but all of my meetings are at 9:30, so they're like 9, so it's like 6. Like, this is brutal. I'm going to bed at 8. Like, when I was in the hotel, like, I'm tired.
I did go to a wedding one time in Pasadena and flew out on a Friday, but flew back on Sunday. And by the time I got out there Friday, went to dinner, got up the next morning, then did the wedding, everything, and got back to Richmond before any of the time things sets in.
Yeah, I tried
It's
my
like,
hardest
do it
not
quick,
to
you're
let it. I'd be like, nope, you're getting up.
just
I don't care.
Stay
You're
with,
strung out.
stay with
Get
East
up.
Coast time and you'll be okay.
I've tried very hard, but I'm now officially like mountain time. Like some time that just doesn't work.
Now I'm not on either.
Yeah,
this is great.
I'm just fucked.
yeah.
It was a good trip.
And it's
Good
hard
trip.
to tell because, like, as you get older, you're just like, well, I'm always somewhat tired. So on the tired scale, where is this just normal tired or is this jet lag tired plus normal tired? Like,
Yeah, I'm just beat up.
yeah.
I do like the central time zone.
Central time zone is the perfect
Because
time
it's
zone.
like all the stuff that like your late night shows, they come on at 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The news is at 9. Your games are at noon. You're not, and it's not like California time, West Coast, where you're like, oh, I got to get up at 9 a.m. to watch a football game.
Yeah,
It's like
it's
that sweet spot.
Central is perfect. I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm a Central time zone guy. When I go to the Central time zone, I'm always like, this is where I belong. I feel great. I'm able to stay up late. I'm getting up. I'm doing everything.
Yeah.
Great.
1 hour.
You know, when this comes out, we're a week away from the time change.
Yeah, isn't that the best?
March
That's
8th,
so good.
spring forward.
Fired up.
Today was the first day of the sunset after 6 p.m. or at 6 p.m.
Now we just need the weather to catch up.
Well, I'm manifesting.
Oh,
I'm fixing it.
do we want this?
Grab the deli.
Okay,
Oh,
is
we're
it done?
early.
Think and it shall be.
I think it's called premature.
Oh.
Well, we have a lot. We have a lot to talk about. So
There's a lot of beer in here.
it's the unopened one that says springtime on it. Ooh, manifested spring.
Dude, there's always a false spring.
There's not one in there that says springtime.
Well, it says
Sorry.
spring something.
Spring Fest. Is that what?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay. Well, you had said springtime, so I was looking for that one.
Manifesting.
Spring-a-festing it.
Yes. I'm trying to
So
bring.
what is a spring fest?
don't know.
Outside of the drink. What,
like a shitty beer.
Peanut gallery down there.
Got 2 words I don't like on it.
Uh-oh.
Sierra and Nevada.
oh,
It's the Sierra Nevada Spring Fest. This is gonna make it warm. Damn it!
Sierra Nevada. From
Everything's gonna pop out of the ground. The pollen's gonna piss on everything. Skeet, skeet, skeet.
It's yellow, and the cans are yellow like the pollen on your car when everything
That's
pops.
right. Look at this beautiful, beautiful beer out of California, because feeling it.
by the way, the brewery you were looking for last week in my absence was Russian River.
That's right, Russian River. Actually, I figured that out the other day. I was like, "Ooh, Russian River."
Did you guys
Ooh.
miss me?
Not really.
I know.
We said a lot of nice things about you.
We said things.
Didn't we say nice things about you?
I thought.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if the board cuts out here in a
that's
second,
more than enough.
Okay.
this is
well,
Hot Tub Time Machine. He just built the
I had
drink.
That's my fault. I had the cup over, and I was like, I should move this so it doesn't get on the board, and then I got on the board.
And then you moved it, and I was already pouring.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think it's fine.
Still working.
Can you hear me? All right. All right, boys. This is the Sierra Nevada Spring Fest. We are inching towards spring, and this is going to usher it in. We're doing this for everybody because Phil saw his fucking shadow. We're going to go the other way.
Limited.
We
Oh,
owe
yeah.
everything to the land and to those who cultivate it. Springfest IPA is our tribute to the farmers who make it all possible. A vibrant celebration of spring, this radiant IPA blooms with citrus blossom aromas drawn from organic hops and sustainably sourced barley. It's a small taste of our larger commitment to source half our ingredients through sustainable farming by 2030.
Oh, look at them.
Fucking hippies.
I cracked this thing like a foot away from me, and I could smell it immediately.
6.0. Family owned and operated.
It's got a weird smell to it.
Like all IPAs?
No, there's something slightly different.
Wow.
It's refreshing and good, but then it also has like that Tops bubblegum kind of aftertaste. It's got some,
Smells pretty good.
I don't think I can remember the last time I had Topps bubble gum.
yeah, you know that taste though, right?
It's got that little
Powder.
That powder. It's
on
that it's
top
the
of it.
taste of that talc powder or whatever on there.
So it doesn't stick to the wrapper.
Yeah. Like a Bazooka Joe had a hint of it too.
Yeah. Or what was the ones, the fake camels? The gum. That
The bubblegum cigarettes? Yeah.
You would
That
just-
also had a little bit of that.
you could blow on it and poof, get one little.
I remember I was puffing one of those around the yard. My uncle, who was a big smoker and ultimately killed him, he came up to me and he was like,
He's no quitter.
"No." He was like, "You should get rid of that shit." And I was like, "It's just candy." He's like, "The fact that you think it's cool and you're walking around puffing it means you're going to be a smoker." He's like, "So break it now." And I was like, "You're crazy." Fast forward like 4 years.
You were smoking.
And I was like, "Hey, let me try one of those."
It would have been better if he was like, get rid of that shit. It would have been more impactful.
Get rid of that candy cigarette, nephew Brendan.
In the end, he was right. I did think it was cool.
And you did smoke.
And I smoked my ass off.
When was the last time you had a cigarette?
I don't know. You got one?
You'd be a lot cooler if you did.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to cigarettes. Like, I'm still.
He'll
The
have
occasional?
one.
I just haven't seen. I can't remember the last time I've seen you have this.
I had 2 cigarettes at the Abacus's bachelor party. So that was like July or August.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's because the enabler kept smoking
Yeah.
them. And I was
Rhodes.
like, all right, Rhodes, I'm going to get one of these cigarettes from you at some point. And I bided my time.
I think
Yeah.
now that cigarettes are out of the mainstream, the residual smell from like hours earlier is so bad. that
Yeah.
no
Isn't
one-
it crazy? Because
no
we
one
used to
ever-
just be bathed in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you like we used to get in cars that people smoked in all the time, and it it didn't smell like anything. Now you go and you get in a car that someone smoked in, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
What are you doing?
you just devalued.
You
this
go out to the
car.
clubs and people would be smoking in the clubs and you get like burn marks on your clothes and you wouldn't even know, you couldn't even smell the smoke, but like you'd leave and like 20 minutes later, it was all you could smell in your hair and clothes and you're like, this is disgusting.
But everyone smelled like it, so you
Yeah.
may as well smoke.
But speaking of throwbacks, did Sizzler have a smoking section?
I didn't actually eat at Sizzler.
Because that would have been
There was
amazing.
a Sizzler by my airport
You had
hotel.
enough diarrhea.
It was amazing. I thought Sizzler went out of business. But so for like 2 days, I kept in my head, we going Sizzler, we going Sizzler. It just kept living in my head because I saw they changed their logo. It's way more hip.
That sucks.
Yeah, the Z's have like some smoke coming off like it's sizzling.
Ah,
They still have a dope salad bar.
why didn't you go?
Because I wanted to try this Mexican place because it said it was like a modern kitchen. And I'd read the reviews and I was like, I got it. After the Taco Bell tacos, I had to get a.
You gave up the chance for that nugget.
Yeah. And I had a fantastic taco.
You could get a fantastic taco in
In California. You can all. No, dude, I love California tacos.
Oh, okay.
I don't need fucking Sizzler. I remember being disappointed then. I know what you're saying. Like
You
I
can get
missed the
tacos anywhere.
Right.
You can't get
Yeah.
Sizzler just
Right.
anywhere. So there's so few of them, you actually thought they've been extinct for years.
Right. He's like, I could have gotten a Russian River, or I could have gotten a Coors west of the Colorado River. So I had a Coors.
Okay, not a good example.
He's right. It was a great example.
It's a local taco place with the modern stuff. They were doing this crazy shit where
I
they
can
were
see-
doing.
They had meat
le-
and shells.
No, they had Mexican sushi where they would
Did
take
you see
bread
Did you
and
see
they'd
where
roll
Sizzler's
it.
closing all their locations now, and you could have been the last.
Isn't
one?
every taco joint a local taco joint? Like most of these around here are not chains.
This place was doing fake sushi. It was like different taco shit that they would bake in bread with cheese. It was almost like a pizza roll, but
Sure
Mexican.
that wasn't Taco Bell?
By the way,
Yeah, this stuff was fine.
just because you put the word fake in front of it doesn't make it sushi.
No, because they didn't have sushi, but they were calling it sushi.
Isn't that what all Mexican food is? Just different versions of the same
Sushi?
ingredients mixed together?
Yes.
Right.
No, 100%. It's just a different vehicle
He
to
just
deliver
liked
it.
he liked the marketing.
Yeah.
The fake sushi. It's just meat wrapped in
No.
bread that they baked.
This
with
isn't
cheese.
this isn't rice, beans, and cheese. This is cheese, beans, and rice. Totally different.
It is.
Yeah.
I assume it means cheese, beans, and rice has more cheese in it. Rice, beans, and cheese has the least amount of cheese and mostly rice.
We'll never know.
I like Wawa. He likes Wawa.
Yeah.
I do like Wawa.
I'm just disappointed in you.
I understand. I should have gone to the Sizzler because
Yes.
it would have been my last chance to get Sizzler.
That would have been a story.
Yes.
You would have seen some shit.
You would have seen some shit.
I would have seen some shit. I mean,
Somebody would have been like, you got to earn that every day in the gym.
yeah.
They didn't do that at the taco place.
No. But Sizzler would have been good. I know it. I fucked up.
Oh,
I should have gone to Sizzler.
I appreciate your candor.
I'm glad you're finally admitting when Dave's right.
Again. Again.
All right, let's get through this deli because somebody actually reached out because they believe Dave is so right.
You know what? You probably would have walked in that Sizzler. I know they got new logo, but they probably have like a shelf of T-shirts, the retro stuff.
Oh, I could have gotten an old Sizzler shirt. That would have been cool.
But you got fake sushi.
What'd you bring home from the sushi place?
Nothing. But I left a Google review. Shit was good.
Cool story, bro.
Next.
We also got an email that could qualify as a Google review if they just review it.
Yeah, I was actually pretty psyched about that. Like while we're doing a deli, we can touch on that. So we had a listener reach out, and their name is Young, and I was pretty
Young?
excited about this. Yes, Yong.
Oh shit.
And
Do y'all know this person?
no. But as a Korean American listener,
I know
she was
someone named
very
Young. I
excited
wonder if it's him.
that we tried soju because they were saying that they actually in their 20s used to make this where they would get yogurt and soju and put it together. So they were fired up to find out that it could be in a pre-made cocktail.
Is Young's full name there? Don't say
Yeah,
it.
but I'm not going to say it.
Show it to Stu.
No, I know Young.
But
Oh.
is it
I just asked if y'all
the
know.
young you know?
Yeah.
Oh, you know that? Okay. But I
just
was
asked that
Brendan.
question.
Brendan.
I'm now that you say that,
Best friends with Tall.
I'm fully aware.
Okay.
You don't have to say anything
Not
weird.
saying anything.
But I was fired up because this was a really nice. But there was one thing. Apparently, leche is pronounced lychee.
Lychee, yeah.
So I guess we mispronounced it on the air.
I didn't. I already knew that.
Well, I would have said lychee too.
I don't remember that being in question.
Well,
I probably said it.
so, and there was a compliment here.
I would have said
it was
leche.
refreshing hearing grown men react to pop culture without combusting. Which means we
so it's-
sounded
that's good stuff.
We sounded kind of
Pop
good.
culture. It's new, but I thought she said they did it as kids or something.
No. Just I think that was a reference to something else
oh.
we were talking about in pop culture, and it's hard for me to keep track of like when
Yeah.
the episodes were.
Gotcha.
But I was excited that someone reached
I mean,
out.
we got
and
mad riz.
complimented
Everybody
us.
knows that.
Well, we got tons.
We got
of,
aura. Everybody knows
We got
that.
so much aura.
We got the jizz. I mean, Riz.
But so shout out to Young. Thanks for
Yes,
reaching
thank
out
you.
and letting us know
Very
that we're
nice.
not fucking up.
Leave a review, a real review.
I don't know. I was pretty psyched. So go purchase it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
Side note, speaking of
Yoju.
reviews, I'm not a fan of Spotify Premium.
Oh,
My shit like
it's a hot take.
my shit like kicks off like I'll close the app and then like go back and then instead of listening to the podcast, it's like let's just start listening to music. And I'm like, I didn't fucking say do that app. What
Yeah,
the
and then we
hell?
don't get counted as a download. Dave and I were arguing about
Then I got to go back and
arguing?
discussing.
I was asking for your sage wisdom.
I think it's
Now I know we're arguing.
Listen, bitch.
I don't know why it does that. Like it likes to start playing music every time.
Well, and that costs us.
I sent a.
I end up listening to the whole thing, but I got to go back into
Yeah, but
the
it still may not
library.
count it because it was like a half listen and a half listen. They're like, that's two halves don't make a whole.
I sent a.
It's a weird.
That can't be right because people pause and exit out of podcasts all the time. That would mean no podcast would ever.
I tend to agree with you. I'm just saying there's a lot of nuance to
Yeah.
like what they
I believe that.
because they have to make it so uniform so that advertisers
well, and
know
they want to
exactly
keep the
what
numbers
they're
down.
getting. They pay less.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me how I became a Bears fan, so I sent him the link to the Build-A-Bear episode.
Yeah.
And then, like, a month later, I hadn't talked to him in a few weeks, and a month later, he's like, every time I get in my car, I hear your goddamn podcast. I'm like,
Just like-
sweet.
Whatever app that is, that's the app
That's
we
the
need.
right one, yeah.
We need to be telling people, find out what they're on because that's the one we need to start promoting.
Yeah.
You're like, you don't listen on Swizzler, dude? No, that's the way to do it.
Could have gotten a Swizzler shirt.
I actually just clicked the link directly to the website.
You are ancient.
Old.
Ancient.
Well, it pops
Okay,
up all the time.
boomer.
It pops up all the time.
No, look, hey, that's why we put it out 100 different ways.
I use
Yeah.
the internet on my TV.
I dial up to listen to my podcast.
Oh, there's like 5 people who listen to it on YouTube and like literally just stare at the image of the beer on YouTube. And it happens every month. And I'll like go back and it'll be like, you've had 5 listens. And I'm like, what are we doing here? Because I just put in the feed one day so it
Yeah.
would populate it. But I don't anticipate anybody doing it. But
Is
there's
it
like,
your family messing up the algorithm?
No, people probably like YouTube TV subscribers probably put it on while they're doing something around the house.
it's the same. There's no video.
I know, but it's still it'll
why
play
we're
through your
small.
TV.
Yeah, it does. And so
Yeah.
there's like 5 idiots out there.
Yeah, but I put
I'm
it
sorry.
on,
No, y'all are cool.
no, but you put it on your TV and it starts playing, and after like 3 minutes, the TV just goes to like screensaver, and you're just listening.
Maybe as far as YouTube knows, you're watching a video. It's
Yeah, stuff's still moving on it. It's not.
yeah, little click, little counter is going.
Well, I'll go first.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
About what? Were you leaving or something?
I'm out.
So this beer is pretty good.
High praise.
Yeah, on the back end, it does have a tiny bit of West Coast. It doesn't really describe what this beer is, but it feels in the realm of the New England that I like.
But it's a West Coast funk on the back.
Yeah, but it has the West Coast funk on the back, so it's tough. Like,
West Coast Funk on the back.
it's not the greatest beer I've ever had, but I would order it. And 6%'s good. I'm not a huge Sierra Nevada fan, but they're pretty good.
They're pretty consistent.
Yeah, I'm
Consistently average.
Yeah. Or just slightly above average.
Yeah.
Like that's what they do. But the Sierra Nevada Pale Ale is, look, it's been out there forever because it was an early adopter and
Yeah.
everything is kind of based on it.
Yeah. And when that came out, it was like earth shattering.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a game
Right.
changer.
And now everything has surpassed it. But so, all the good companies have to innovate and do better.
Is this better than Sierra Nevada Pale Ale?
Yeah, I'm not a West Coast guy.
But so it's better than standard Sierra Nevada Pale Ale in
Yeah.
your approximation.
I'm not. I don't like Sierra Nevada Pale Ale,
Interesting.
like the old school. So, and I
It
don't
was
like
a novelty, like you said, when it first came out, because you never had anything like it. And you're like, this
Right.
tastes unlike any other beer. Now it's like, There's a gajillion better
Right.
pale ales out
That
there.
pale ale is now a 2.5 when it used to be a 4 like 25 years ago.
Yeah.
And this beer, I'm waffling between a 3 and a 3.5. I'm gonna go ahead and bump it up to 3.5. I think it's good. I would totally understand that if you're a non-IPA guy, you're gonna ding it, but it's a good beer.
Well, I think as a non-IPA guy, it's pretty damn good for an IPA.
Oh, sweet. There you go.
So I was kind of waffling between a 3.5 and 3. I bumped it up. I was like, I'm always harsher on these. And I was like, I didn't mind this at all. And 6% is pretty good because it didn't taste boozy, but you're getting a little more bang for your buck. And I thought it was pretty damn tasty for a Sierra Nevada IPA. And I just said 3.5 because, again, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all.
Not bad at all.
Kind of springy. Kind of
A little bit spring. There's a brightness to it.
Bright,
There's a
nice.
brightness to it.
They made good choice with their hops.
Yeah.
So I will tell you that today, Dave saying he didn't like it when it first, I think this is harkening back to when I first had a Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. Like, if you told me, like, this is, it's actually, I like it, and I usually don't like IPAs. But what he was talking about, it triggered my memory. I was like, yeah, I remember when they first came out. I was like, I actually liked the IPA. And I guess maybe it's because it's the 6%, not even higher. I'm not getting the full funk on the back end lingering.
Yeah.
And I like it. And for me, I like the nose. I'm giving it a 3.
This is so awesome. I'm gonna give it average.
No,
Because-
it's above average.
It's above average for me because I don't usually, I can't give it a 3.5.
I thought
I was
for sure
pleasantly
we were.
surprised.
I thought for sure we were just headed towards a quorum.
Right.
A quorum.
Right. Your praise, Stu, was not
He was effusive.
barely above a average beer.
because typically on the IPA, it's going to be a 2.5 for me. Some of the dry hop, what is it? The wet hop.
What you
hazy.
did say that I thought was interesting is how much it reminded you of Sierra Nevada Pale Ale.
Right.
I had the same reaction.
But I can't say that it's,
Like if you gave me a Sierra Nevada Pale Ale and this,
did they
the
just
differences
rebrand it?
are subtle.
Did they just rebrand it and say, hey, it's limited? We
No,
haven't had it out in a while?
This is different. You can tell, but it is in the vein in my mind. It is in the vein of the original.
I don't hate it.
I had to look it up because it's Stu. And he said, I remember when it came out. And I was like, I wonder when it came out.
Yeah, 1922.
Came out in 1980.
Yeah, and he does because he was of the drinking age at that time.
When I first had, yeah.
Yeah, he was there at
You
the
got me.
release
No.
party.
It does say,
when
Wikipedia does say, by 1987, the brewery was distributing to 7 states and production had reached 12,000 U.S. beer barrels per year. So obviously,
So when Stu was 13,
yeah.
and he was like,
Dude, Stu was drinking.
90
I would like a fine West Coast IPA. Enough of this Boone's
when
Farm
did Sierra
bullshit.
Nevada hit Virginia? That would be a good question. What year?
So this beer reminds me of regular Sierra Nevada, which I like. It's got a brightness to it that I kind of dig. It's got a slight, like I mentioned, that weird
Yeah, talcum
powder kind of like funk to
powdered
it.
sugar.
Yeah,
Bazooka Joe.
I can appreciate it, but as I drink a lot of IPAs over the time, like I tend to like a little more juicy. I like some other things happening. I think it's better than average. I had waffled between the 3 and 3.5, but I'm actually falling back to the 3. So this is going to end up at a 3.25 across the board.
That's fair.
That's where it should be.
Yeah.
Just shy of a deli.
But it is weird
Yeah.
because everyone in this room likes it, but it didn't get a deli.
Yep.
But it's not an everyone likes it beer. And a true IPA snob is not going to give this a 4.
Right.
So that's where like the IPA snob should be like, whoa, it's a 4. And the haters should be like, it's a 3.5, and then it becomes a deli. Like this is a room of non-IPA drinkers and IPA drinkers, and it netted out at 3.25, which means it is a good IPA.
Right,
It's
and
just
But
not,
to Dave's point, everyone did like it, even though it's not a does everyone like it.
Well, I was gonna say, like, there's not a
look, it's hard, man.
there's not a person in here that would say to someone who bought it, "Don't drink it."
So therefore, everyone likes it.
No, I like when Stu said it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. We all were like,
No, Stu, you nailed it.
Do you?
All right. We have an interesting topic we need to talk about today.
Do tell.
We had someone reach out.
Does Troy know this?
No. So
I know what was sent on the text message about the topic.
This gentleman's name is Eddie Merrick.
Oh my God. Oh, you just made that up.
Somebody had a heart attack.
Well, the first line is, I'd like to keep this anonymous.
Okay, well now you're ruining the allure. Tear down the fucking fourth wall. All right. Got reached out to by a gentleman
we
by the
covered
name
all this in pre-production, guys. Don't you remember?
gentleman by the name of Eddie Merrick has reached out.
All right.
Did he win the Tour de France
Yes.
several times?
Like 5 or 6 times. He's
Okay.
the greatest cyclist of all time before they started testing for steroids.
Is it Eddie or Edward?
Eddie Merrick's.
Thanks for not answering my question.
But no, that's his name.
Okay.
Edward,
He refers to himself as Eddie.
Okay.
the Eagle.
I don't think that's his Christian name, but okay.
His parents couldn't afford the full birth certificate. They went Eddie.
Okay.
Okay?
2 Ds?
I thought it was
1D.
Eddie. I thought it was Eddie Merckx, but
Okay, well, I say Merrick's.
okay.
Always have.
Yeah, Dave. What are the chances you're right?
Need to pronounce.
Zip it over there.
Yeah, Dave, how about you just suck? All right. So this dude got...
So a Tour de France fucking winner reached out to us? That's cool.
Okay, I didn't
You're
expect to get
barely
into
in
this.
the lead.
I was just going to... yes.
And he's calling in right now?
One of the
What?
greatest Tour de France cyclists of all time.
Lance?
No. Freelance.
Okay.
70s.
Prefontaine?
That was not using a
Oh,
look,
Lord.
Dave, he can't not try to shut me down.
He's gonna
It's
say
going to
the
say
guy's name.
Eddie Merckx.
Here's the pronunciation.
He can't let it go. He's such a douche. Such a douche.
You were just trying to use a random name, and this is blown up in your face.
Well, when he says Merrick's, I'm like, I don't think that's right.
It's always been Eddie Merrick's.
One guy actually is a cyclist.
The other guy.
Another guy loves cycling.
Eddie Merckx.
Oh, now I got to fucking
E.T.?
listen to some
Who's
fucking...
E.T.?
Both of y'all are,
Eddie Merckx.
E.T.
y'all are both wrong.
Okay, you know what?
Merrick's.
No, it's Merckx. All right, Eddie Merckx. You happy now, Dave?
I mean, if you're in France, that's how you would pronounce it.
He's not French.
Well,
Oh,
he's Belgian.
He's Belgian, you twat.
What do they speak in Belgian?
Belgianese. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, what do you... All right. We were reached out to by Eddie Merckx. Thank you for reaching out, Eddie Merckx.
Is this in English?
This guy was riding on a bike
translate.
and got some injuries.
Please read it in with a French accent.
He's Belgian.
God, I wish there was a.
This is going great.
Yeah, can we just... All right, you know what? I'm just going to fast forward past all the minutia.
I wish there was video right now because your facial expressions when you say it are just.
I don't like Dave.
Take a number.
Right.
And I'm
Are
trying...
we married?
Not happily.
Starting over. Here we go.
Okay.
What was the topic again?
All right. Eddie Max was riding a bicycle and he got hit.
Ouch.
Yes.
By car?
Yes. Some injuries.
bad?
Apparently bad enough.
No.
He got some injuries. Let's just fast forward through all of this, but in the end,
But tell him who hit him.
well, I don't know how much I'm supposed to talk about here.
Oh.
Was it a Peloton?
The entire Peloton ran him.
Oh my God. That's awesome.
The entire
It was,
Peloton.
it was Lance Armstrong.
Yes. Here's the
You think
bottom
hit him
line.
like with another bike, but it was with a crowbar. They weren't even biking at the time.
It was Lance Armstrong.
lit on string.
Yeah, thank you. See, Troy, thank you for correcting this dumbass.
Oh shit!
Got run over by one testicle.
Again and again and again.
Aerodynamic.
Yes. Well, and the Max has 2 testicles. So imagine the wind drag. Mm-hmm. And he's still over.
And it's a bum bum.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, you know when the Max hits you.
Yeah.
I do not like you, Dave. So, look, my man got hit. The bottom line is, after all of the rigmarole, he ended up getting a settlement
Oh, wow.
for $125,000.
Nice.
And he is trying to figure out
Hold on.
what to do with it.
U.S. dollars?
U.S. dollars.
Okay.
This is money he has. And
I
he,
would thought it would be whatever.
Francs.
French, yeah.
Unmarked, non-sequential bills.
so he's a listener, and he knows our takes on things. And so he very specifically, he's like, in case Dave is there, I feel like he'll want all the details. So a lot of bullshit. Like, there's a lot more details because Dave is such a curmudgeon, nitpicker.
Yeah.
Or
Dave wants a picture of the bills.
detail oriented.
Yeah, Dave would want
Detail-oriented.
Dave would want a
Which-
picture of the bills, see the serial numbers, see if they're signed, see if they're legit.
Anal retentive.
The bottom line is, after all the lawyer fees, the medical fees, all the things, after the settlement, he has $15,000 that he has squirreled away just into savings and checkings, just so he has that money to play with.
Just a cushion.
Yes.
Emergency
and
fund.
he has $125,000, and he's trying to figure out what to do with it. So he came to the only place that can give you sage advice.
First world problems.
That is a first world problem.
This is
Yeah.
a first world problem.
If he got hit in Belgium, probably would not have gotten 125K.
Didn't you mean France, you wrong dumbass? Okay. He doesn't need a car.
I don't know if you know this. Sometimes the Tour de France does not stay in France.
I saw it in Italy,
Okay. I'm just telling you.
which is ironic because the Tour d'Italia.
Did he get hit in Italy?
The Giro d'Italia.
So
Brandon just walked out.
that's good. That's good. We
Walked
guess
out
what?
of the room.
Look, if you're
This is a first. This
We
has
don't need
never
them. We
happened.
don't need them.
if you're gonna pronounce it Tour de France,
Yeah.
then you got to get the Giro correct.
This has never happened. I love it.
Here, Dave, you slide over to the first mic. We'll just make a.
So, Dave, so he wants to know what he should do. Now, I would. Eddie is correct of the 4 of us. I would go to Dave for this advice too.
Yeah.
My advice, and I'm not the financial advisor, my advice would be I like that he's done the 15K, squirrel aside for emergencies. And I would take that money and I would just. Oh, you're back. I would just.
I just got back from the Giro d'Italia, which is technically correct.
Because he's always correct. I would take it to my money guy and say, invest this. That's what I would do.
Well, so he even says, the wise thing in my mind is just to invest it in safe mutual funds and use the money when I'm ready to buy a house. He doesn't need a car. He's got a car that runs great, so no need to upgrade there, which I don't
A car
think,
will be the least.
I don't think any of us would have said, go get a car.
No.
That is how you blow your money.
Yes.
It's the money's in rims. Everybody knows
Yeah.
that.
And new interiors.
He doesn't want to buy a house because where he lives right now, he's not guaranteed to be there because his girlfriend is in year 1 of a 3-year residency program.
And she might not be here. Is that what he's saying?
Like, literally, this is not good.
So he doesn't know that he's going to be there. He would be okay with starting a business that he can run himself with a few employees. The fact that was so vague.
That is the
Right.
biggest
Gives me
of
pause.
bigs.
Well,
Gives
first
me
you buy
pause.
2 kilos.
I would like
Yeah.
You start
I would
small.
like to buy a business.
Yes. Actually, might I recommend a Sizzler?
I hear they're all the
75
rage.
locations and they're growing.
Except you'll
He's
get beat
thought-
by taco eaters.
Yeah.
He's thought about buying a rental property, which I think actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Near where he lives, out in the mountains. But the returns are minimal for the headache of starting this up
That's
because
the hardest part of
be-
the tour. Everybody knows that. When
Yeah.
they hit the mountains.
Yeah, in particular, the highest mountain in the entire Tour de France.
Oh,
I would
we
know
go.
that if you didn't look at me like that.
Alpe d'Huez, you
yes.
fucking idiot.
No, I have the.
I just turned and just stared at him, and he shut down. He shut down.
Very
Well,
intimidating.
he's thinking toward Italy, so he's kind of
Gear up.
crossed up.
But if he lives in the mountains, shouldn't you tell him to invest in fake sushi?
It's the sushi up there is no good. It's trout. No, and then, but he's also concerned that if there's a 2-year time frame, like if his girlfriend. So, all right, can we start there? He's got a girlfriend, and she's in a residency program.
All right, get
You
rid
need
of
to-
that
you
because
need
that's
to-
really expensive.
Really? Get rid of the doctor?
You are,
No.
yeah, no, that was the thing.
That's not the right
said
advice.
residency. I was like, ooh, okay. Can we start with lock it up?
an express.
Buy a ring.
Yes, exactly.
Lock it up.
Yeah.
Buy
There's
a
not an express-
$125,000 engagement ring.
I was gonna say there's not an express pass for that relationship.
No, he needs to lock that up
Yeah.
because it sounds like he's moving around for her. He's in different
I wonder if
places.
she's gonna hear this and be like, "They're telling him to propose to me."
Well, he's got 15,000 squirreled
Yeah.
away. And get an ethically sourced diamond. We've covered this.
Yes, that's
It is-
right.
It's ethically sourced.
It's a diamond. It's a diamond.
It's a diamond. It's just
It goes by cubic zirconia.
No.
It's grown in a lab. It's grown in a lab.
No, I'm saying by cubic
but
zirconia.
it
It doesn't matter.
Ethically sourced.
Oh, that's good. But
This is
I don't know if y'all would
ethically
know what a diamond was
It's
anyway. You just
ethically
go to
sourced,
the
but it's not a
jeweler
good investment.
and he shows you
Trust me.
diamonds and you assume they're diamonds.
No, I would not. No, I'm not telling him to invest in that. I'm just saying a lot of what he's trying to figure out seems to hinge on this relationship. That's like my first concern, right?
Yeah.
He's like,
I didn't pick that up.
well, he's like, I can't get the rental property because I don't know how long I'll be here. So he's
Not in a
obviously-
bad way. Like
No, it's a good
Yeah.
way. He's assuming he's going to be with her
and moving.
and will be moving whenever her job takes her to the next place, which means he can move. So I would say you lock it up because if you don't lock it up, then you may as well buy the rental property.
Yeah.
Because I think that's the easy money move, right? You buy the rental property.
Well, but he said he wasn't. He was a little turned off by the potential headaches of renting a property out.
Well, yeah, but you
Right.
follow the whole rich dad, poor dad. It's like if you invest in depreciating assets, you're fucked. You want to.
Well, that's not investing. That's spending.
That's exactly right. So you want to go with an appreciating asset. He can put his money in a high yield savings and get 3%. He
Which is the first thing he should do.
just for now because you
should,
can move it in
he
and
should
out.
put that in while he's deciding what to do.
Because yeah, if it takes a year to decide, he gets 3% back.
Right. I did spend some time on this, and it was very. It was the most stressful 3 hours of my podcasting career because
Well, because he wants Dave because Dave is right. So he was like, "Here's all the details."
He
'cause I
doesn't want to
know-
give bad advice.
yeah, it's like character Dave is like.
Legally, this is for entertainment purposes only.
Oh, good disclaimer.
And we may be recording for
Yeah.
educational.
If you're
purposes.
asking,
but at the same time, trust us.
if you're asking,
And
character
also-
Dave,
Let's cover all the bases here.
if you're asking the character Dave what he would do with 125,000,
Hookers and blow.
well, that I thought about that, but then I thought
I nailed it, didn't I? On the text thread.
I didn't see what you wrote.
Buy a dozen cars.
Oh no, actually, it was commission a granite statue to put in the center of my circular driveway of myself.
But exaggerate the dong.
I was gonna say, let's save some money and cut some gut off.
And then put that
Move to
on
the
the dong.
dong.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, the fat content's exactly the same.
And actually, it'd be 34-year-old me, not
Yeah.
current me.
so can you?
Oh, that's the other thing. He's young.
Oh,
Like he's got plenty of time that if you did invest this, it could turn into something.
You gotta invest it. You gotta treat that money like it's not like you never saw it.
But this is his chance to bet on himself.
Well, the boring answer is, I would say, make sure you have your emergency fund, and it sounds like he's already established that. If he has an emergency fund, he probably doesn't have any unsecured high interest debt like
Yeah.
credit cards.
Get rid of that.
Yeah, but if you do have that, get rid
Oh,
of that.
pay that
Yeah, get
immediately.
that,
Any
yeah,
debt,
done.
get it gone.
Anything over 8% interest, immediately get rid of that.
Yeah.
And then max out your Roth IRAs.
pay off your $99 a week car. That's 24.99% APR.
Yeah, exactly. And then if you do like there are these cool calculators, investment calculators for free on the webs.
If he took the whole $125,000 and put it into mutual funds, what could he have at retirement?
If you did $100,000 and it got 8% a year for 35 years,
Yeah, what's that look like?
like 1.6 million.
Gil.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. Which is worth like $500,000 then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be worth. It'd be like $500,000 or $600,000 in today's dollars. You're gonna need $5 million to retire.
But that's all money you didn't have.
Right. So you max out your Roth IRA, which is like $8,000 a year, and until April 15th, I think you can do 2025 and 2020.
Why the Roth IRA?
Because
Not taxable.
he doesn't owe taxes on proceeds from a lawsuit, and so you put it into the Roth IRA. It's after tax money, so you don't get any tax breaks on it. But then when you pull it out, well, first of all, you can pull it out. You can pull out what you put in before age 60 with no penalty, and then whatever you put in and it has grown after age 60 or whatever it is, that 59 and a half, there's no tax on it. So that's a pretty big deal.
But then he has to bank on the fact this motherfucker's getting hit by cars. He's not making it to 60.
Well, he's going to have to start taking a spin class instead of riding bikes.
Yeah, I feel like
Riding bikes on the road is super dangerous.
I used to do it all the time, and I used to ride motorcycles. And then I got some cases where people are sitting on their motorcycle at a stoplight, and they get plowed into from behind. Now, I used to be like, if you're a motorcyclist and someone turns in front of you and you get hit, it's your fault.
Yeah.
Because everyone's trying to kill you. But I did not anticipate the sitting at a red light and getting just mauled over.
Just getting
That's the
from
cell
behind.
Phone. That's the cell phone, right?
I mean,
Because I think we talked about it before. Like people were
a lot of. I mean,
bicyclists, motorcyclists. I'm good.
well, Dave and I have a mutual friend who does Ironman stuff, and he used to go on long road rides, and he's been blown off the road by trucks and stuff like box trucks. He just rides on a trainer to stay in shape because it's. I mean,
I've definitely-
he
It's
hates
dangerous,
it.
man.
Yeah,
in the 90s, I definitely got my elbow clipped by a couple of side view mirrors.
Yeah.
And it was like, all right, that's what happens. But now, with texting and fucking watching YouTube while driving, you're fucked. It is not wise. But anyway, my whole point is, if you ask like 20 different people who actually care about investing, you're going to get 20 different answers. So any advice you get from here, take it with a grain of salt. But max out your Roth IRAs.
what would you do? Just let's say, what would Dave do? That's not to say that's
But
the
Dave's
right
shit
way.
is boring. I would buy Yeti coolers. They only go up in value.
I was going to say that. 30-year-old me being smart
Most investing is boring.
is way different
when it's done right.
Way different than 50-year-old me being boring. But I mean, if you're gonna lock up with a future doctor, put 10 grand. Or well, no wait, you don't have kids yet, so I would leave.
He does have a dog.
I'd leave 20 or 30 grand in the high yield savings account. I'd max out my IRA every year. I'd give the rest to a competent, probably like bank owned investment advisor that only charges 0.6% fee, and put it in S&P or maybe some growth.
Is there anything you could do that would grow it fast enough to?
Yeah, but it's
Pay,
risky.
to pay off his girl's debt when she's out of school.
Well, we don't know what her plan is. She might-
But like you both would come out of there.
But she could work. She
Debt-free
could
and
do.
boom.
She could work in a low income area, and they pay for her student loans.
True.
So
I like the idea of the rental property.
You only need 3 of them.
But once you have
gotta
rental properties,
And every rental property is literally a gamble because everyone I know has had 2 experiences. The professional who takes care of his own stuff and never calls you, or the shit bird who wrecks your stuff and calls you every other day to change your light bulb.
but you get a place in a touristy area, and maybe you do like a VRBO or an Airbnb.
That's a lot of work.
but also if
It is, but you're paying someone to do it.
Then that's taking profits out of your pocket.
10%.
If you look at the charts showing the number of foreclosures and the number of car repossessions, we are getting, I think we might be exceeding what we were seeing in 2008. I think there might be a crash coming up soon. And I don't know if it's going to be.
Well, then even your mutual fund goes to shit.
Yeah, but your rental property, I mean,
Really takes a hit.
really takes a hit. And then
this is why I was going to say, to his point, you want long-term rentals. You don't want.
Yeah, like a place
Airbnb.
that's always going to be.
You want the guy that's going to sign a lease for a year.
People are always going to live there, because everybody I know who's like, now that I'm later in life, everybody I know that I see who's doing really well, they've got a few rental properties, and they've just parlayed those over the years.
but they also didn't buy them when they tripled within 6 years.
And they also are doing well enough without owning rental properties to be able to own rental properties.
Yeah, they were doing
So,
well
like,
enough.
you're
that-
already doing well.
So the one thing here that's like the total wild card is that I'm open to opening a business, but there didn't seem like there was like a passion project.
Yeah, I was gonna say
behind
you got to love it. Like
And you got to have a business plan.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't hear anything about
Right.
that. There was no SWOT analysis attached.
Right.
So I'm okay. Eddie Marie, I can't.
So the short answer is Beanie Babies.
Yeah,
Beanie Babies.
yeah.
I hear the
Princess
die.
Diana.
Just go get it.
That's right.
Sit
All
on
of them.
it. Sit
All
on
of
it.
them.
Actually, that's it. Go buy all the Beanie Babies, then
Yeah.
burn all but one.
There you go.
Ooh.
Then
Or just tell everyone you burned all of them.
oh, and
Yeah.
just slowly leak them out.
Yes. Every 6
10
years.
Yeah. This is the move.
Oh, I heard something today that was talking about value of things that have gone up. And so the first time you bought this ticket, it was $12, and now it's over $1,000.
What the fuck are you
Did
talking
you just
about?
say a whole thing, or is that just
Yeah,
a
I'm
part
saying
of the
English?
thought?
Yeah, so the first time this ticket was available, it was 12.
What ticket?
So
We're supposed
talking
to
about,
guess.
He's talking about Beanie Babies and their value.
Oh, no.
How it goes up. Like, no, I'm just saying. But like, it was the very first ticket was sold in 1967.
What ticket?
That we're
That's what you need to
supposed
figure
to
out.
guess.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I don't. I'm done.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Willy Wonka's golden ticket?
It was $12 for this very first one in 1967, and now you can't get one for under $1,000.
Let's see. What could that be? What would be a ticket? First class ticket?
No.
What
What
else?
the fuck is going on here?
I don't know.
How are you guys not following this?
I am completely lost.
But
But
tickets.
let's say a movie ticket in '67 was $4.
Yeah, but you can't
and now
invest
it's
in a
12.
movie ticket from
He didn't
67.
say invest.
I didn't say invest. He was
He's talking about inflation.
He just said
We've only been talking about investments for
right,
10
but
years.
he ended it with
Okay.
Beanie Babies. If you'd have bought a Baby Baby,
Okay.
back in the
Talk
80s,
about
it'd be
the
this much now.
appreciation of stuff.
of things.
So you're talking about inflation or
Yes, inflation.
Appreciation.
Inflation.
Okay.
Inflation in general,
So
not
go-
appreciation.
all right, so
this
go-
is not an investment.
Okay,
This is
we've
like
completely switched topics. Go ahead.
$12 in 1967. And
Uh-huh.
now you can't get one for under $1,000.
It's a ticket to something.
Correct.
Super Bowl.
Nailed it.
And scene.
Done. It wasn't that hard.
No, it was for the fucking mere mortals out there, but I'm a goddamn genius.
See,
Uh-oh.
that's why Troy
I'm
and I are
rubbing
on,
off on him.
That's why Troy. That's
No,
why. That's why Troy and I are on this
I've always
side.
thought I'm really smart. I tell my family all the time.
Oh, my God.
They just don't listen. I crush them in Jeopardy and
There you go.
Listen to this guy.
Wheel of
I
Fortune.
love
I
it.
love it.
I'm not mad.
I'm on this side.
All
with
right,
the-
next time
you
we have
guys
a
are over
Troy
there.
free
All right.
episode.
If you are going to buy a car, because you shouldn't, but like I have a belief that if you go look back at cars where people who are about to turn 40 thought were cool when they were teenagers, those are the next cars to blow up. That's like, because once you get to about 40, you have discretionary money, and then you look back at 16 and go, that's what's up.
So 25 years.
So you're looking back at like,
Well, you're also looking for people about to turn 40 up to age like 60.
yeah, but I'm saying, so when a car is like 25 years old, because at 34
So a
years,
2000 Saturn is the shit right now.
No,
Geo
it has to be
Metro-
an
Geo Metro?
aspirational car when
yeah, you need
were-
an aspirational car. So if you go back to like 2000 to like 99, like right there. Whatever aspirational car there was there. Yeah,
Corvette,
what did a
Mustang.
16-year-old want? That's the car to buy. And then if you hold it for 10 years, it'll double in value.
What's the Acura NSX?
None of this makes sense.
Was that the 90?
Because when guys come into
90,
their like 40s,
93.
they start.
I know what you're saying, but I don't.
But it makes
I don't
the
believe
value
this to be true.
It makes the value start to skyrocket.
No, it's true. Like shit, like fucking.
But it also
Eagle
dips.
Talons and Mitsubishi Eclipse that were $800 10 years ago
Are now 10 grand.
Yeah, if you find one in good condition, it's like $20,000.
Well, this goes back to the point a couple episodes
But
ago.
that's the bell curve. When somebody turns 40, it's kind of reaching the peak of its like,
Yeah.
it's going
No,
back
I
up.
get it.
So you need to find what a 35-year-old.
But then you can't drive it.
No, not really. You have to sit on it. You
Yeah.
have to sit on it. But I think it'll appreciate faster because you're talking about buying it for $2,000.
Yeah.
And then you just watch that bell curve go. And when it hits 20, you sell it.
Yeah.
That's actually, but it requires you to buy the cars and sit on them.
Maintain it.
Maintain it.
Yeah.
Actually, you barely got to fucking maintain it. You just got to
Yeah.
keep it covered and go, look, it has 40,000 miles. And they go, what?
But that's going back to like we were talking about a couple episodes ago, where you can't get a used car for under $5,000.
That's not true.
You can. It's just a turd.
You just got to talk
But
to
it's not going to be
Dave.
the one that's going to be appreciating, like you're saying.
Well,
What are you going to get now? That's going to be $20,000.
I don't know.
I
It's
guess
in-
I clicked on something or my phone listened to something, but it's been popping up on Facebook where it's like these average to mediocre cars that are like low mileage and in pristine shape, like selling for like a Pontiac Grand Prix that has like, 400 original miles and
Yeah,
it's
they become
garage
they
kept.
become rare,
Yeah.
and then they go up in value. So you
Yeah.
need to find where that sweet spot is, where discretionary money becomes a thing to people. They always
And
look
you only
back
need
to
a
when
few
they were
people that are
16.
like, that was my first car. I want that car.
Yeah.
So if you can find cheap, good versions of it, and this is bad advice, like don't
Yeah.
Eddie Merrick's, don't take this, but
Mercs.
but you really could if like you had a way to store it.
Yeah.
But if you got 125K, there's at least 5 or 6 cars you could probably buy.
Don't
for
some
less
really
than-
rich people do that where
and-
they'll like,
get one of them's going to hit?
No, but I'd buy 3 $2,000 cars
Right. And
and
one of
just
them's going to hit.
just store them somewhere.
didn't I see an article recently about some rich guy who bought like in 2000 bought like a bunch of just Land Rover Discoveries or whatever the hot new high dollar SUV was and just like garage parked them all and then
that happens all the time.
yeah
But it doesn't beat the stock market.
yeah
It doesn't.
True.
I mean, a brand new car, very rare.
No, I wouldn't buy a brand new.
Right,
I'm saying-
right.
But you don't think this play of like go get a $2,000 car and then sit on it for 10 years when it's just starting to enter that bell curve?
well Dave just saw it we all just watched it happen on Facebook with that Toyota pickup truck that Dave pointed out. He's like, this is a great deal, somebody's gonna buy it, and then 2 days later it'll be back on Marketplace, and he freaking nailed it.
And I think right now, like stick shift
Was it
cars,
3 or
becoming
4
super
grand?
rare.
Yeah.
Flip.
It was a Tundra from 2001, owned by an engineer. I'm pretty sure sold by his widow.
Yeah.
She was asking, it had 125,000 miles. She was asking $9,000. And right now, I don't have $9,000.
Where did she get that where did she get that price from, do you think?
Because the number that pops up on KBB.
I was going to say, is that a KBB number?
Yeah, I think it's pretty close. And and you probably had a scratch here. There are
Yes.
definitely some people who are very hard on their valuations. She's like, okay, well,
It's not perfect.
It's 9,500 if it's
Yeah.
perfect. This one's average, so I'll say 9.
You see those pop up all the time. You can turn around and flip them. You're going to
Yeah.
make $3-4 grand in a fortnight.
So I sent a text to you guys and our friend Adam, who's looking
Yeah.
for a truck for his
From
son.
the podcast.
I was like, buy this right now. And if you don't, it'll be gone this evening. And next week, it'll be on for $15,000.
And it was.
And it was gone that night. And
2 days later, 1 day later.
36 hours later, it was on for $13,000. And I said, this is still a good deal. And Brendan said, this is still a good deal.
Yeah.
And it was gone that night.
Yeah.
Someone bought it. It'll probably be on for $16,000 in another week.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing, those old Toyota trucks, they just people love them and
Yeah.
they'll pay whatever for them.
Because you can't buy when I say reliable, I mean reliable for a decade. You can't buy a reliable for a decade car outside of a hybrid in 2026, brand new.
Yeah.
Like they have so many computers and turbos and all these issues, all this trying to get the most horsepower with the best gas mileage,
Yeah.
which works for multiple years,
Also,
but it doesn't work for 15.
more things that go wrong.
Yeah.
I can tell you this. Here's what you don't do with that money. Because I came into $80,000 years ago. And I was like, sweet. And I put it in a savings account. Like a basic
I don't believe
savings
this for a
account.
second.
I did.
That
And
doesn't
it-
sound like you at all.
It sat there.
Until Yeti released a new cooler.
No, I never touched any of that money.
This is blowing my mind.
Wait. Are we standing in your savings account right now?
No.
Don't have
Literally,
it?
what happened is that fucking boat. Fucking 8 years later, I was like, well, I could dip into that to get the boat. And then when I sell the boat, I'll
Wait,
put
you
the
didn't-
money back
You
in.
didn't even put that in a 3% interest?
No, I just paid cash for it.
No, I'm talking about the $80,000.
No, I put it in a savings account. I'm telling you what
Oh,
not to do.
no.
I've made dozens of dollars on my money. It was horrible.
That shit would have been worth like $250,000.
There was one time though, Troy, I think you remember, I found myself $20,000 in credit card debt.
Yeah, I do remember that.
And like that $80,000 cushion that had worked its way up to 81,
Yeah.
I took it, I paid off that debt, and then I paid myself back because paying off debt is the first thing you should
Yeah.
do. And then I was able to pay I was never getting out of that debt because I was spending like $500 a month, like just in interest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I paid it off, and then I paid myself back
To get back to the
80.
81.
And I was like, all right, I did it. So it saved my ass having that cushion.
Yeah.
And then I bought that boat, which will be a $10,000 loss when I sell it in a couple years.
But
I've been putting money
$10,000
back.
of experiences.
But I've been putting the money back in, so I've already recouped the 10 grand.
Is it?
Dude, put that in fucking Roth IRAs.
Oh, I'm maxing my Roth and my 401k
Okay.
right now.
All right.
Like those are fucking getting
Put it in
maxed.
a high yield, 3.2%.
I literally have a pamphlet upstairs. I'm working on it.
You get $200 a month for doing nothing.
Yeah, it's crazy talk. Seems risky. I'm just saying to Eddie Marix out there, you should probably listen to Dave and just slow play it. Unless this passion project is real, if this job thing, this like starting your own business is real, I would then go that route because I think gambling on yourself is the best thing you could do.
That's
I
what
don't
they
know.
say.
Maybe take an online MBA class, because those MBA grads, they know some shit.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm not saying.
I would not invest in any level of education right now
Well, what I mean, I don't mean
because the AI is going to fuck up that whole world. Like,
But MBAs teach you about, like, you can become an
Aren't those
entrepreneur.
online classes pretty affordable too?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying pay $60,000 for an MBA, but if you can do some online thing that's like $5,000
Yeah.
and you get the same level of education. I mean, FedEx was born of an MBA program.
I don't hate that idea. I just AI is going to screw up so much. Go buy a router and start building shit.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm with you. Don't spend $60,000 plus on education if you already have your bachelor's.
Like his girlfriend's going to be a doctor. We're going to need them.
yeah.
We're going to need doctors.
Yeah.
Like that's okay. Or whatever she's doing with her residency. But
I'm just saying MBAs will teach you about like the cost benefit analysis and actually, you know, because how many times there was a place in Westchester Commons that sold popcorn. Like literally we drove by it and it's like going out of business. I'm like, oh, I've never seen that before. And I only see a going out of business thing. And
That's not good.
They sold giant tubs of popcorn. I'm like, who the fuck thought that this was going to net? It was right by the movie theater. So maybe that was their in, but
Well, there's 2 or 3 places up in Northern Neck called Northern Neck Popcorn Bag that sells amazing popcorn at a premium. And every time I drive past there, I stop.
that
to
makes
buy
sense.
shit.
Putting it in
Yeah,
a
but
strip
they're-
mall next
but
to a movie
they're-
theater is the worst.
well, if they're in business for more than a year, that is money laundering for the cartel.
Yeah. Well, I was just
They
saying,
might have a good product as well, but there's no chance you're making 6 figures selling fucking popcorn.
well, Troy's,
Why not?
to Troy's
In the
point,
Northern Neck.
where they're selling it, they're going to make it, but they're not paying $5,000 a month in rent for that.
That's true too. The Northern Neck is
Yeah.
cheap. Like you can put kernels in a
You're not
kettle.
going to. I mean, where
Yeah,
are you
the
talking
facility isn't big.
All
Yeah.
I know is if I'm laundering money, I'm going to open up a fucking popcorn place.
Actually, yeah, hey, Eddie, I got an idea for you. Send us the money and we'll send you back double.
Yeah.
That's the investment.
In 20 years.
We'll get this cleaned up. We have a big plan. We'll talk offline.
FanDuel will hook us up.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd invest in one of
Or
those. Like,
DraftKings, whoever wants to
I'd
sponsor.
invest on the Bears reaching the Super Bowl, and I would cash out when they hit the playoffs.
I'd just get a really nice camera. OnlyFans this bitch.
OnlyFans is totally. You said it's going to be taken over by AI.
Oh, it is literally being taken over.
So
You're right.
why-
Actually,
you're giving
stay
the
away.
Worst advice ever.
Stay away from OnlyFans. It is going to get completely taken over.
Jesus Christ, man. Here's what you should buy: avocado-colored appliances.
They're coming back.
Gotta come back.
They're coming back.
That 60s green you can't get anymore.
But it's so cheap right now.
That Pepto-Bismol pink for your sink.
This is the time. Yeah, invest in old bullshit.
Or that mustard yellow from the 70s.
Yeah.
What about a dope ass Airstream and then put it out in the woods near where he lives? People love renting Airstreams.
Yeah.
You know how expensive an Airstream
can't
is?
get an Airstream
He
for
can't buy one for
125K.
125.
Yeah.
No. He's talking about a 70s one. You can pick those up for $5,000. You got to redo the inside.
Yeah, put some sweat equity into it, leave it out in the woods, and just rent that bitch.
I'm over sweat equity.
I do appreciate the fact that Eddie sent this email after the last episode where you guys just dogpiled on me.
When did we? I don't even remember dogpiling on him.
I remember
He is-
talking about how
Dude.
great you were and right
Dude,
you are.
It was so bad.
What are you talking?
He says this every time he's not on here. Like,
I know.
You guys are so mean to me.
It was.
What did we say?
You know what you said.
I don't.
I honestly don't know.
I don't. Did we say you always think you're right?
But it was like with
Yes,
with
but we didn't say it the correct way.
but
Yeah.
it was with
It was in a mean way.
high level of disdain.
But we're saying that now.
Yeah, we said that to your
I think,
face.
I think you also said you hate me.
I said that tonight.
I know, but to my face
What
is
a-
different than when I'm not here.
I didn't realize that I have. So I didn't change my stripes.
It's different when we're face to face.
So you respect it more when I say it
Yeah,
face to face.
because we're buddies, and you can be like, you know what, I hate you, and I'm like, oh, he really likes me. But when I'm not here, and
It
you go,
feels like
you know
I
what,
hate you.
I hate you. It's like that guy hates me. Different, right?
Yeah.
I didn't recognize that you were so goddamn soft.
Soft.
You can insult your buddy to his face, and that's different than insulting him when he's not present.
Insulting you to this microphone, knowing you're going to listen, is to your face.
Oh, that's a good point.
Like 100%, right?
Like no one thought we were getting anything by you.
He's an avid listener.
Yeah.
His wife listens.
That's
Yeah.
true. If we were making fun of Stu, that would just be
exactly.
mean.
Yeah, because he doesn't listen. He has
listen.
to. He has to find the
Stu
link.
knows nothing of what we said of him over the years.
I'm about one every 10 episoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that adds up.
10% of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
60% of the time, it works every time.
it's still 10%.
Yeah.
It's actually how
That's
that.
1 out of 10. Right.
Yeah, but it's
No.
it's fine
I don't take offense to it.
because you know.
And you don't listen.
But he also knows
It's hard
we
to be
say.
offended when you don't know what was said.
Right.
But you can't offend me.
That's
because
right.
we're friends.
Thank you, Stu. That's a plus.
I'm not
one.
offended. I was just like, ooh, that's pretty harsh for me not to be able to say, ha ha ha, good one.
That is your line. You know what? Noted. I will never change.
Write that down.
Yeah. I will never change. All right. Well, I think we've solved all of Eddie's problems.
That is a first world problem.
It is a first world problem.
29 years old,
Let me just say,
6 figures dropped in your lap. That
I'm
does not
glad-
happen in third world countries.
but I am glad that you're okay. Like, it sounds like this was kind of a harrowing.
And I appreciate the job security of everyone that sues someone that hits them.
Spoken like a lawyer.
Yeah.
It sounds like we're all agreeing that unless you have a passion project that you really want to get into.
That you spend a good amount of time researching the viability of it.
Yes, absolutely. Because you've been given a chance to take a shot. So take the shot. And if you don't, squirrel it away, man.
No.
There's a million ways to invest this.
The advice is to squirrel it away while you research whether it's viable.
Yeah, start with the high yield savings. Put it there. There's no harm in that. It'll just make you money. And then if you decide to squirrel more of it away, focus on the future.
Lock down that marriage to a doctor.
I would definitely lock down the marriage, because you can see just in like the little bit of information that's there, like they're moving around, they're doing things. He's already planning his future with her.
Yep.
So lock up the future.
Yeah.
That is like probably the
Especially that future. If you're like, I have to move around because my crack whore fiance keeps getting run out of town, maybe don't lock that up.
No, I wouldn't. But there's no guarantee in anything. I'm just saying the guy actually loves her. You can hear it through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like he's moving for her. He's planning the future with her. So just lock that up.
Also, tell us, how did you find us from Colorado?
Eddie Merrick's.
I think the internet.
Yeah, Tour de France fan.
Get busy living or get busy dying.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had Korea, Colorado.
Yep. Leave reviews.
Everybody's reaching out from different places. I dig it.
All the C words.
Well, thank you all so much for tuning in out there. We certainly appreciate. That's not how you spell Korea. Okay.
That's awesome.
I'll let it go. I don't have time. I don't have time to explain this, and I don't want to act like Dave.
I don't think you're supposed to say the C word.
That's why I didn't say it.
I don't.
Oh, it's catch-22.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We certainly do appreciate the support. I love when listeners reach out and give us something to talk about. It's always nice.
Change of pace.
Yeah. If you want to reach out to us, it's easy. It's insidethepallethouse@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. Hear what's on your mind, what advice
We'll
you need.
answer any question you send our way.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. We're not a particular.
No.
We like listeners.
Yeah.
If you got, where the hell was I going to go?
You got
with this?
$125K of discretionary income.
Send it to at Inside the Pallet House on Venmo.
That is a good investment. I can tell you,
But let's not be greedy. 5K will do.
10%
Yeah.
tithe. is
Yeah,
fine.
exactly.
and we'll just slowly bleed that away in server costs.
Yeah.
Maybe a new board on a gun.
We can make Brendan whole.
What about Brandon's hole?
Exactly.
Don't worry about it.
We'll
on
fill it
OnlyFans,
with
you can find me
10%.
at Brendan Inside the Pallet House. Fill my hole.
Inside the anal house.
Everybody knows that. If you need a pair of sunglasses, head over to nectarsunglasses.com. Drop ITPH in the coupon code. You'll get 20% off what's already a damn good pair of sunglasses. Win-win. If you need a mortgage and you live in Atlanta or Georgia and Virginia, or now Colorado,
Atlanta or Georgia.
How close is Atlanta to Georgia? Do they border each other?
Yeah.
they kind of do. Long story, but
Those
Atlanta.
C words border each other.
Well, Atlanta is like a metropolis, and Georgia is not.
Marietta's nice.
Is it?
Yeah.
And
Savannah's
it's a sub.
awesome.
Is it?
Yeah.
For a very small. We're not getting into it.
I mean, it's no Sacramento airport, but
They can't all be. We going Sizzler.
that's right.
In fact, that should be a good name. We going
We're
Sizzler.
going Sizzler.
We're
Thank
not going Sizzler.
Oh.
Even a better name. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We certainly do appreciate the support. We'll be talking to you next week. Cheers.
Cheers.
Peace out, Chris. I know you like the fake sushi.
That was a pretty good podcast, don't you think?
You're so consistent with that.
Done it once or twice.
People think it's a drop. It's hilarious.
Get so many memories. Facebook, like we've done so many podcasts. A podcast pops up every day.
Yeah.
Hookers and Blow is way cheaper than $125K, right?
Not if you do it right.
Boom.